We got heavyweights in the main event. We had another heavyweight made some noise earlier tonight. What's next for you in Gamebred Bareknuckle in the heavyweight division?
I don't know, man. It doesn't matter, man. Just fucking put some respect on my motherfucking name when you signed that check and add a couple more zeros to it. And I'll fight any son of a bitch that steps in this cage.
In the gritty world of mixed martial arts, the path to glory is paved with blood, sweat, and sheer will. Tonight, we'll delve into the lives of 4 fighters, each on a collision course with destiny. The Spartan, Alex Nicholson. Alex is no stranger to the brink of death. With a warrior's heart and an iron will, he's faced down every challenge thrown his way.
All day, all night.
Right now, we are at the School of Hard Knocks in Altamont Springs, Florida. I'm training with Craig Danger Duncan. We get it in. I come in here, I jump rope for 3 3-minute rounds. I hit the heavy bag, hit the double M bag, hit mitts. It's a gym where we get into work, and I love it here, man. It's as real as it gets. It's a gritty old cave, and I'm a fucking Kodiak grizzly bear ready to come out and attack. Fighting here in Orlando at the freshly christened Kia Center, it means so much to me. This is where I grew up. I grew up in Apopka, Florida, not very far from here. I'm a complete mixed martial artist. I pride myself on being able to do it all, anywhere, any place, anytime. My career's proven it. In this Gamebred organization, I've done more than anybody else has. I got more knockouts, more highlights, more views. But I believe that in the bare-knuckle mixed martial arts setting, I'm the best there is, and I think my track record's proven it, and I think my future will prove it. But it doesn't matter what anybody thinks, it matters what I'm gonna go prove. But I'm very confident in my approach and my abilities.
Oh, now Alex. Oh, good. Oh, goddamn.
The Spartan, Alex Nicholson.
Born to fight, Alex is gearing up for his next battle against a formidable opponent from D'Iberville, Mississippi, Chase Sherman.
You can go back and look at the last 4 fights and argue that I should be 4-0 instead of 2-2 easily, you know, without changing anything in the fights. So I'm definitely, since I've been here, training day to day, twice a day for the last 2 years, you can see the improvements in my fight game. It is, I think it's made for me. Something about taking the gloves off, it just made sense. And it takes a little bit of the sport element out of it and makes it more of this, I don't know, it's just this real animalistic type of thing where you can assert your dominance more so when your opponent than you could if you had gloves on. It helps me tap into that side of me because when you're in there, it's dangerous, you know what I'm saying? Like your brain is, it's like, okay, like there's nowhere to go, there's nowhere to run. These cats don't have gloves on. This is like real. Being a fighter, you know what I mean? It's like a switch flips, and it just makes a lot more sense for me. And when somebody, you know, another 260-pound man is standing in front of you with no gloves on, it's you know, you're gonna find out real quick if they want to be in there or not.
Mississippi, where the fuck you at, baby? Let's go!
I fought Chase about a decade ago on the Island Fights promotion in Pensacola, Florida. I was an up-and-comer. You know, I'd made fights at 85, 205, and my first heavyweight fight was against Chase. He was touted to beat me, bigger, stronger guy. I went in there and knocked him out. Belcher was in his corner. Everyone was kind of shocked when I stole the show from him. And now we've both been around the world, gained experience, fought in bigger organizations, and now we're gonna get down bare knuckle in my town. So I'm excited for it. I've been doing this a long time, and every time that I feel like I've been meditating, praying, and training, and all three of those are going together, I'm unstoppable. I don't think I'm gonna win. I know I'm gonna win, and that can sound egotistical, but unless you're willing to get in there and try to take that from me, then just enjoy the show, and nothing's gonna stop me. When I know I'm gonna win, I win, and I will not lose. So, everybody watching, you know, including Chase, good fucking luck. God bless. That's all I can say.
It's a very specific type of fighter. They don't care about your wins and losses. They don't care about, you know, your wrestling pedigree. They don't care. They care about whether or not you're gonna come in there and lay it out on the line. You have that every time when you fight Alex, and he's dangerous, and he goes for broke consistently, and he throws caution to the wind, and he is very unorthodox in his approach, and some people would call that a lack of technique. But I'm smart enough to know better. And but with that being said, there is holes. So we all have flaws. Nobody's perfect in any aspect. And so it's just gonna be capitalizing on those. I don't feel like there's anybody that hits harder than me. I really do believe that. You know, coaches are like drawing straws to see who's fucking gonna hold pads for me. Nobody's picking me to come spar with them, you know, in the rounds. It's like, and I'm having to go find somebody. It's like, I know I hit hard, you know what I mean? I know I hit hard, and my record shows it. I'm the #1 fighter in the world for knockout win percentage in the world, in any class. You know, I think it's 17 wins and 16 knockouts and 15 in the first round, so, and he's got a similar record, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's gonna be something serious.
Me and Chase have walked similar paths, been on a similar journey, competed against each other, and we chose the same life. I don't hate the man. You know, I honor and respect him. But this is gonna double my pay. It's just gonna feed my son. So all that respect and honor has nothing to do with what the fuck I'm gonna do to him March 2nd here live in Orlando in front of my city. God bless that man, but that night, it's fuck you. I'm gonna shake your hand at weigh-ins, give you a little hug, and then I'm gonna help you up the next night. God bless you, wish you the best, but it's me against you, and you made a mistake, brother.
I still have to go out there and be just nasty. I have to be just a ruthless motherfucker because, well, one, it's fighting, and two, he's gonna be, you know, he's gonna be ruthless too. So it's just like, it is what it is, but it's not really like personal in that aspect, but it is personal. And it's just like, we're gonna go out there and we're gonna put hands on each other, and then we're gonna chop it up and talk about it afterwards, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's no ill will, but it's personal.
This is my show, this is my time, and nobody's gonna take that from me. It's gonna be some beautiful violence.
As these two warriors prepare to clash, it's more than just a fight. It's a battle for legacy, in the heart of a warrior that refuses to back down.
Junior Dos Santos.
For the Bareknuckle belt. That's my dream opponent. Yeah.
Any day?
Any day, any place, anytime.
The night only escalates from there, with Alan Belcher facing off against Junior Dos Santos in a clash of titans. Belcher, a former UFC standout, walked away from the sport, only to return, dominating the world of bare-knuckle boxing.
We're down here at Kill Cliff in Deerfield Beach, Florida, ran by Henry Hoof, and there's a lot of great coaches down here. I was trying to find a place that I could get away from home and just get a little bit more focus. What I've been focusing on recently is recommitting myself to further, because this is it's a big fight. It's a big thing that we worked up to. Everything is going to come later, the next 2 or 3 years. So I'm recommitting myself for another 2 or 3 years. So it kind of, in a way, gives me a fresh start going into this fight. Yeah, whenever I said that I would fight Junior, if I could fight anyone in the world, it was Junior. Like, it was, I already knew that was going to happen. I mean, I already kind of saw that was happening. And so I think it's a matter of setting your sights on a goal and then just doing whatever it takes to get that.
Across the cage stands Junior Dos Santos, a UFC legend, and a reputation as one of the sport's most formidable fighters.
Feeling great again. I feel like I love what I do in my life. I love to go there and fight, especially when there's a title in the line. And now to become champion again, of a organization like Gamebred that's growing fast, and everybody's excited to watch. I'm very happy with everything what's happening. Yeah, I see the Gamebred Bareknuckle going very far, because everybody, like I said, everybody enjoys it a lot, and the challenges will be increasing all the time. It will be getting better and better all the time. So for me to have the chance to become the first heavyweight champion of the organization, it's great. I feel very excited. I really wanted to go there and win this and have that belt around my waist again. Like a world title around my waist again, and it means a lot to me.
Yeah, the Mississippi guys are pretty tough though, so I bring some of those guys with me whenever I come to a place like this. Having your team around you and having like real friends for the support and everything it's all about. I mean, we're in there fighting alone, whether they motivate you or you're doing it to teach others or whatever. We're not in this by ourselves, so it's kind of it's a cool vibe. Getting through your training camp, they always say that the fight is won before the fight. So it's a consistency thing of training for a fight for 3 or 4 months and being able to deal with all those types of things. Like, injuries are going to happen. You're going to get sick. You're going to, there's people that are going to test you, and you're going to feel frustrated, and you have to stay stoic and find that middle ground and not let yourself get too high or get too low. So if you're trying to achieve something, you have to learn how to keep it real.
I think what makes the power of the punch, the real power of the punch, is the speed. So I was trying to move fast and throw fast punches all the time and have some good angles. So then I could throw like a little heavier punches, So it's all about the moment, It's not that you cannot throw hard punches anytime. You just gotta find, position yourself well. So then you can have those punches as well coming hard. My strategy, the strategy that I've been using through my whole career, worked very well for the bare knuckle thing. You know, it's a striking strategy. I have boxing as my main thing, you know, and I'm really confident on that, you know. So if somebody is courage enough to stand on the other side and stand and bang against me, you know, trade some punches against me, you know, that guy's gonna be in trouble.
Both Belcher and Dos Santos have proven themselves in the crucible of combat, with careers that have seen them ascend to the pinnacle of the sport.
March 2nd, what you can expect is whatever happens at the end of the day, I'm going to execute exactly what I planned, and I'm going to be sharp, and I'm going to be trying to knock out JDS. I mean, that's my thing. So, no matter what the outcome is, like I'm going to pull the trigger, and I'm going to do what I need to do. So, you know, I'm not really worried about the outcome. It's almost like the outcome's already been done, you know. But I'll just give my normal prediction that I give every single fight is the second round KO. So that's one part of my strategy that I'm trying to do to every single opponent, and you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it seems pretty practical for this one. Round 2 KO.
Well, my advantage is always, I really believe, you know, is always on the stand-up. You know, like I said, I'm a bad boxing guy, and on the boxing thing, you know, on the boxing side of the game, you know, I can beat anyone in the whole world, even the professional ones, even the champion of the world in the boxing, you know, I would kick his butt. But I always understand that my best advantages on the fight are on the striking part, you know, and this time was not going to be different. I know Alan Belcher has some pretty good striking game, but not enough. I'll knock him out. Well, I think Alan Belcher is a tough guy, you know. He has some good experience with the bare knuckle thing. I don't know, like everybody say, I'm like that nice guy or whatever, you know, I'm always smiling. I agree, I'm like that, but the time I'm stepping in the cage, you know, the other guy, whatever he is, you know, it's even better when the guy acts like tough and try to say stupid things, because I'm there to beat him up, and I will beat Alan Belcher up.
Now, as they prepare to vie for the first ever bare knuckle mixed martial arts championship belt, we witness the sacrifices made and the obstacles overcome. Alex Nicholson, Chase Sherman, Alan Belcher, Junior Dos Santos. The stage is set, and the strongest will survive, and legends will be made. Who will emerge victorious? Who will cement their legacy?